Parshas Vaetchanan Chamishi. Pasuk Chitas. As hadvarim ha'ela diber Hashem al kol kahalchem bahar mitech ha'esh anon b'harafel kol godol v'layasaf v'yichteve mashnei luchis avanim v'yitlem milay. Moshe Rabbeinu continues to recount the episode and occurrence that happened by Mount Torah, and he says that Hashem spoke these words to the entire assembly at Har Sinai in the midst of the fire, the cloud, and the dark cloud with a great voice, which did not stop. There was no echo. And he inscribed them on 2 stone tablets and gave them to the Yidden, or gave them to me, which I brought to the Yidden. Rashi says, V'lo Yosef, mitagaminan v'lo yiposak. V'lo Yosef means, as the Targum says, it did not cease. Or the fish means, Basar v'lam eni chilon dabra kol divreim b'neshim ma'achas v'midas HaKadosh Baruch Hu eni kain. Human nature is that one is unable to utter all his words in one breath. He has to pause. Whereas the characteristic of Hashem is he did not pause. And the fact that he didn't have to stop, he didn't have to add. So Hashem's voice is strong and exists continuously. So that's one shot. He did not, he never again revealed himself so publicly as he did by Har Sinai. So what does it mean? Lo Yosef means he did not continue, he never revealed himself again like this. It's a one-time thing. And it was when he heard the voice from the midst of darkness, and the mountain was burning with fire, and he approached me, that it was when you heard the voice of Hashem, that you approached me, all the heads and the tribes of the elders. And you said, as clearly and you said, behold, Hashem has shown us his glory and greatness. How we heard his voice from the midst of fire. We saw this day that Hashem speaks with man, yet man remains alive. So now, why should we die? For this great fire will consume us. If we continue to hear the voice of Hashem anymore, we're going to die. For who is there of all flesh who heard the voice of the living Hashem speaking from the midst of fire as we have and lived? You approach in here. As all that Hashem will speak. And you speak to us. So the Yidden are asking Rabbi Shloimy that you be a mawutza between us and Hashem. So Hashem will speak to you and we will hear and do. Rashi says, Itashtem, Rabbi says, Itashtem as koichi kenekeva. You weaken my strength like a female. I was distressed regarding you, and you weakened me, since I saw that you were not anxious to approach Hashem out of love. So Moshe Rabbeinu said, would it not have been preferable for you to learn directly from Hashem rather than learn from me? And Hashem heard the sound of your words when he spoke to me, and Hashem said to me, I have heard the sound of the words of the people. They have spoken to you, they have done well, and what they have spoken. Would not their hearts be like this, to fear me and to keep all my commandments all the days, that it might be well with them and the children forever? Go tell them, return to your tents. Also, So Hashem says, for you, stand here with me, and I will speak to you all the commandments, the statutes, and the ordinances, which you will teach them, that they may do them in the land which I gave them to possess. Keep them to perform as Hashem has commanded you. Do not turn either right or left. And all the ways which Hashem your Hashem has commanded you shall go, in order that you may live, and it may be well with you, so that you may prolong your days in the land you will possess. This is the commandment, the statutes, the ordinances that Hashem your Hashem commands to teach you to perform the land into which you are about to possess. In order that you fear Hashem your Hashem, to keep all the statutes of the commandments that I command you, your sons and your sons' sons, all the days of your life, and in order that your days may be lengthened. And you shall therefore listen, the Yidden, and be sure to perform, so that it will be good for you, and so that you may increase exceedingly, just as Hashem your Hashem spoke to you, a land flowing with milk and honey.